Hey friends, this is the Ryobi 40 volt HP or high performance technology lawnmower. Now it's brushless. This is the 20-inch blade model. And on today's video, we're gonna unbox this. I'm gonna show you how to put it together. And then stay tuned for the end of the video. I'll give you a quick demo and a review to see if it's actually worth your money. Now this is part of Ryobi's 40 volt lawn or yard care system. You can see that it uses the same battery as all these other products. And Ryobi overall has been really great for us. It's definitely not a pro tool, but for most homeowners, DIYers, these tools do work really well. And this one I got towards the end of the summer season at Home Depot. I'll put a link in the description box below because it was a deep discount. Really good on that. It does come with a 6 amp 40 volt battery, which is really good. It comes with a charger, and the battery boasts up to 45 minutes of runtime. So again, this is gonna be ideal for up to a half acre. Not too bad. All right, here's how everything comes packaged. Again, not too many parts to put together. Again, we'll show you how to do all that. Here's a look at the charger, and then I believe the battery's in this box over here. All right, here's everything laid out. You can see the lawnmower again has the top part already folded down. That's already assembled for us. We've got our lawn bag, a couple of plastic pieces that will snap on. We have the lawn bag holder, and then we've got our charger. We've got our big 6 amp hour 40 volt lithium ion battery. That's really great that this thing is included. Honestly, these things can run you over $100 just by themselves. Now inside the battery casing right here where you're gonna be sticking your batteries, you will find a few instruction manuals if you are so inclined to look at those. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually move the top handle into position. You have these little tabs that you can see kind of push up and fold out. And so we'll go ahead and loosen both of those. And this top bit just pulls right up like that and snaps into place. And you are good to go. Just push these back in like that. And as you can see, it's now nice and wedged into place. Okay, so let's assemble the grass clippings catcher here. So I find it's helpful to put the bag upside down, laid like this with this big bottom plastic vinyl piece on the upward side. And then this frame bit is gonna also lay upside down just like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide it in, again, upside down, just like this. And that bottom piece is gonna slide all the way to the back. Now this part I found is pretty awkward because you have to pull your fingers underneath the little lip of this catch here. And it's just not designed all that great. It'd be really nice if this was kind of like a snap-in kind of experience, but you really do have to kind of manipulate it kind of funny. And then that really gives you a nice solid base. Then you can kind of start working your way around the sides here. Again, same thing. It's just really awkward to get this stuff up and over the frame, but you can kind of work your way around, get everything into place, and then we should be good to go. So I'm gonna work my way all the way around the frame with all these little plastic catch bits. Okay, and as you can see, it's all snapped in. We have a nice, good bag catcher that actually collapses in if needs be. This is the one piece that I found to be awkward in the setup. If this had a nice click-based system, it would have been a lot better. Okay, so our next step is to connect the bag to the mower. This is where you need to decide, do you want to collect the grass clippings or do you want it to just what's called mulch? And basically it'll just throw the grass out of the side. This is a side mulcher attachment, and again, just the regular mulching attachment here of these two pieces. And so those can be installed if you just want to throw the clippings on your lawn. We're gonna ignore these for now. It's not really appropriate for our needs. We're just gonna focus on getting this bag put into place. Now for safety, the directions say make sure the battery is not put in place, and then they want this start key removed as well. That's again just a safety feature. Okay, so on the back of the mower, you're gonna find this little flap, and this allows all those grass clippings when they're cut by the blade there to come backwards into the bag. And what we're gonna do is see these little hooks on front, we're gonna put those into these two little slots that are up here just in back of that hole. So this is gonna come up. And again, what I'm looking for is those metal hooks to go right into those plastic notches on each side. And then we can close the door. And as you can see, the bag is in place. Super easy. Now it's a good idea to make sure this is fully charged. Let's see exactly how it comes loaded. Basically just slide things in like that. Once I push down, you can hear it click into place. We're gonna get a blinking green light. That means this needs to charge up a little bit. When this light is steady, that's when we know the battery is fully charged. Now, while the battery is charging, we can look at our grass height on the cutting blade. So this comes default at the very lowest setting here. What we can do is we can pull this out and we can actually move it back a couple of notches. And I'm gonna actually go to, I think, this third one back here. And as you can see, that just raises the blade up. Our grass is really long right now, and so I'm gonna need a little bit higher cutting power before I go that low. Now to speed things up, I'm gonna grab one of my little 2 amp hour battery packs. This will not last a long time, but it should be able to give us a demo. You can see it's a whole lot thinner. If I click the little battery button on the back, you can see that we have a full charge. So again, this will be good just for our demo. So let's go ahead and install the battery. Just gonna lift up this pack. We're gonna take the Ryobi. Again, this is the smaller one. And we've got 2 slots to be able to do this. So I'm gonna take this first one on the left-hand side, and I'm just gonna stick that all the way in. Now this other slot over here, this is actually just an onboard battery storage. It does not operate at a continuous loop, meaning once this is done, it'll switch over to this. Once this battery is done, and if you do have one stored over here, you have to actually swap them to keep going. So we'll take our key, that red key here, I'm gonna put it back into the slot. Now be very careful, because at this point, everything is live. Once I start this up, that blade underneath will be going. Now the operation on this is so simple. Basically, we're gonna pull back this little safety lever, and then we're going to hit that start button. Stop, all you have to do, as you can see, if you want to stop, all you have to do is release this little safety lever and everything will turn off. Now, one of the things I will say, the lawnmower is decently loud. It's definitely not even close to being as loud as a mower that uses a regular gas motor. So inside the garage here, especially with the acoustics, it's definitely making a lot of noise. This gets a whole lot quieter when you use it outside. Okay, overall thoughts, huge thumbs up. It cuts grass really easy. It's an easy setup. It's battery powered. It's a lot quieter. We don't have all of the other maintenance issues that we have with a gas engine. Honestly, I just really like this thing. I love that the battery converts to all of my other 40-volt Ryobi tools. Really like this system. Honestly, friends, definitely a big thumbs up from us. We've been using it now for a few weeks, cutting our grass. It's worked perfectly every time. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. If you're interested in grabbing it for yourself, you can check out the links in the description box below. Thanks for watching, friends. Stay tuned. We do a ton of these little tool review videos, product setup videos to help make your life just a little bit easier. See you again on the next one.